Okay, so today we're going to take a quick look at a course called Beauly Firth on PGA Tour 2K21. It's a very quick look at the course, just so you can get a good feel for how it looks, how it plays, look at a few of the holes, and then head off and play it yourself. So, taking a look from the first tee, we can see it's a nice, wild, rugged looking course. This is based on a real location in Scotland, however the course itself is fictional, and we can see the lovely hills there providing a magnificent backdrop for the course. We've got a good selection of holes here, some of them inland, some of them heading out towards an absolutely gorgeous Scottish coastline, as we can see there. I think the designer here has really managed to capture the ambience of the environment and that area. I love the way the designers looked at the topography here. The fairways twist and turn through the landscape, gently undulating. You're always going to be faced with a sloping lie wherever the ball lands on the fairway, which gives you some interesting choices when it comes to the next shot. The default conditions here have a low to mild breeze blowing across the course, but I would imagine if you turn that wind up a little bit to make it fairly strong, it'll be a lot more difficult to keep the ball onto the fairway, provide quite a stiff challenge. There's some very nice natural planting going on here. We can see here lots of bushes and trees and different types of grass. The sort of density and positioning of those makes it look a really natural type of course. I do get a little bit of scenery popping on the PS5 here, but that doesn't detract from the round of golf as a whole, so nothing really to worry about. The course still looks absolutely beautiful. And taking a look at the greens, they're all very nicely positioned here. They're always fair. There's some interesting slopes on the greens. One of the things about how they're situated, they're sculpted very nicely with some drop-offs on the side of the greens. So if you miss that approach shot, you'll roll away a little and be forced with a difficult chip up. There's a few hazards around the green. We've got some nicely placed bunkers. I've got some grassy banks with some rough on there, and also a few little rocks and things just scattered around to make it a little bit more difficult. So we'll take a look at the par 3 8th hole here. So we can see the drive into the hills. We've got a bunker on the right. We've got a bit of a rock face and some steep banking on the left. But we managed to pitch that on the green. And wow, we ended up with an ace for that one. So this tee shot at the 10th gives us a good overall look at the course. We can see the beautiful layout. We can see the coast there on the right. We can see all the undulations in the fairway that I was talking about earlier. So we never know how that ball's going to sit when we come to do our approach shot. So let's take a look at the par 4 11th along the coastline here. We've got a nice drive down the fairway. We can see which is guarded with cliffs on the left and bunkers on the right. We've got a bit of the grass pop in there on the PS5, and the ball comes to nestle nicely on the end of the fairway. So we play our iron approach shot into the green. We've got, again, guarded by bunkers and cliffs. We've got a steep grass bank on the right hand side, but there's plenty of room at the back of the green there for our approach. And then we try to not get distracted by the stunning views there across the green. So we managed to roll that one in for a nice birdie. We can see here the par 3 13th. This is one of the standout holes on the course. My tee shot went in the water, so we'll move swiftly on to the next. Again, we've got another hole along the coast here. We've got a tee shot over the water. Mine just bounces off into that rough on the left hand side. But you can see that we've got a nice short pitch to the green for our second. And again, just pop that onto the green, leaves us a chance of a birdie. Again, these greens are really fair, lovely to put on. We just missed that one, but if you miss a putt, it's entirely your own fault and nothing to do with the layout of the greens. So just to recap then, I think we've got a wonderful course here. I really like this style of course. It's one of my favourite themes. It's well done, well designed. The fairways are absolutely wonderful with their undulations and the way the greens are set up with the banks dropping off either side. The whole course looks great to play. If you turn up that wind, you can get a much stronger challenge. And I think the designer should be commended here for providing such a beautiful, natural looking and very, very playable golf course as we approach the 18th clubhouse there. So fire up PGA Tour 2K21, get yourself over to Beauly Firth and have an enjoyable 18 holes of golf. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.